Today's workshop was mostly about robotics, where we covered the fundamentals of computational thinking as well as mechanical engineering with a Lego Spike kit. The kids then got the opportunity to build their own robot. After that, they were then given the challenge to design and code their own robot, which they completed more than successfully.
The highlight of the day was the part where me and my group were building a robot, and we had to give it instructions of what to do. You have to be specific when you are instructing a robot.
Afterwards, we had a bit of a space talk where we covered the Exolab, which is mostly about astrobotany as well as astrobiology. We also spoke a little bit about aerodynamics on aircraft as well as rockets. And then afterwards, the kids got the opportunity to investigate spaceflight using a little paper rocket as well as a little straw, and we had a bit of fun with that.
My day was very nice. I got to learn how to create an app for myself.
The program we introduced is the AABC, also known as the Aviation App Building Challenge. We thought we'd start this program by introducing learners to the various spheres and the career opportunities that are available in the aerospace industry. We then introduced the concept of design thinking, a method of thinking that primarily focuses on problem solving. The learners are then tasked to apply the design thinking process and then to create an app in order to solve that particular problem. And that's where the app development stage actually comes in.
Highlight of my day, definitely when my app worked. That was like a relief. I was so happy about that.
Today, we'll have a small briefing and then we are going to jump into the flight simulator. The briefing will be about circuits. A circuit pattern is where a pilot comes and lands the aircraft or does a touch and go where we land, touch the wheels, all three wheels on the ground, give full power and take off again. Primarily, we do circuit training for teaching landings, alright, and joining procedures into an airspace or into an aerodrome.
My highlight from today is the simulator because it's advanced and super cool. A simulator is a small part of the plane, of the pilot part, yeah, where you enter, you see the machinery, the equipment, steering and everything. They showed us how to operate a plane.
It was good to be in the flight simulator because the way I see how to fly a plane, it was much easier, and that has caught my attention to considering being a pilot.
I found myself like driving, like feeling like driving a real aeroplane.
Each group was assigned a Lego Spike Prime kit, and we started by doing a normal basic build just to familiarize themselves on how to attach the different blocks. Once the build was complete, we then programmed it and allowed it to do different things. Thereafter, we introduced a little bit of a competition where we assigned different missions that the learners needed to complete by building something called a driving base with an attachment of a grabber in order to complete these missions. We had 3 different missions that the learners needed to complete. Okay, first mission, they had to deliver cargo from the start point all the way to the runway, which counted 5 points each per cargo. Thereafter, they had to deliver the passengers to the runway, and that counted 7 points each. This all had to be done autonomously, meaning they had to code it in order to do it on its own. Thereafter, if the robot parked back to the start point, they would be awarded another 20 points as well.